The Jonas Brothers versus Miley Cyrus. I'll try and not be biased because I obviously have a sweet spot for the Jonas Brothers. But yeah, there's no telling what I'm gonna do to Miley. Round 1. Who is a better role model? Miley Cyrus takes pictures of herself. She's 16 years old, I think. Yes. She dated some like 22-year-old. She pole danced. Okay, she didn't actually pole dance, but she was pretty close to it. She's just not a good role model. Like, sure, she acts like a teenager, but little girls look up to her / Hannah Montana, and I just don't think it is like good for little girls to want to be like her. See, personally, maybe she's cool if I met her. I don't like her, but maybe she's cool if I meet her. But I don't really think that I'd want my kids to be like her. The Jonas Brothers, sure, they're guys, whatever, little girls can look up to them, whatever. They're wholesome. They wear purity rings. There's nothing wrong with wearing a purity ring, like, it's their choice. So, like, no sport. Sure, Joe Jonas is a heartbreaker, but whatever. He's like a 20-year-old person. They're really grateful to their fans, and they're not like, oh, we're international superstars. Like, they're just really wholesome and like are grounded. So Jonas Brothers 1, Miley Cyrus 0. Okay, now on music-wise. I'm trying not to be biased, but Miley has a new EP out, and I haven't heard it, but I've heard one song, and I'm not too thrilled about it, and I was never a big fan of The Climb. The one song was good, was See You Again, which was on, like, I don't know what album it was on, but it was okay, I didn't like Seven Things at all. So, she's okay. Not my type of music. And then again, the Jonas Brothers isn't really my type of music, but I still listen to them because I feel like I grew up with them. Like, we're not the same age. Well, as Nick, yes, but almost. But I'm not really the same age as them, but like, when I was in grade 8 and stuff, they were around until like I became older and I became this age, and like I study music libraries. Like, I'll download the whole library and I'll listen to everything, so I can tell now in their new stuff I can tell the difference between Joe and Nick, and in their old stuff I can't tell the difference between Joe and Nick because they have like squeaky voices. But I have to say that I like the Jonas Brothers now better than then, and that's hard to say for a lot of people because people don't like the new stuff, they like the old stuff. But the new stuff, it just shows that they grew up and they matured, and they're good songwriters. Miley doesn't, I don't know if she writes her own music, but it doesn't seem like she writes her own music, and if she does, she's not very good at it. And the Jonas Brothers do write their own music, so I respect them for that. And they play instruments, and they don't just play acoustic guitar. I went to their concert, and they had so we have Jonas Brothers 2, Miley Cyrus 0. Now, I'm gonna go on to the teenager fact of this, because they're teenagers. Count out that Kevin Jonas is 23, yes, 20, I don't know, he's in his 20s, and he's getting married, but I'll count him out for this one, so we'll stick with Joe and Nick, and then Miley Cyrus. The teenager aspect, do they act like real teenagers? Yes, they all do. Sure, they're restricted with what they do because they work with Disney. They can't, Jonas Brothers and Miley Cyrus, they cannot swear. If they swear, they get into like this giant like turmoil. So I think both of them might swear, but they just don't. That's how it is. But yeah, but the Jonas Brothers are a lot more restricted, also because of their upbringing. So I'm actually gonna give this point to Miley, because she does act like a normal teenager, except for the constant twittering, which just drives me crazy. So Miley Cyrus finally has 1 point.